Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
For heating and cooling Hillsboro, serving.
Rossi.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country, experts in every field.
Welcome to Ada, Minnesota. There's much to offer for new residents and much to do once you're here. Medical facility, living community, and assistant living. A beautiful school campus providing quality education. The Deco Center with a 24-hour fitness center. A community of faith with church and youth programs. Auto dealers, bowling, theater, farm implement and agronomy centers. Banks, retail and service businesses, a radio station, and much more. With employment and housing available. Welcome to the City of Ada to work, raise a family, and relax. Contact the City of Ada for more information.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-pagek12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, then look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsboro, and Castleton, or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
Starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Keep your body and your wallet healthy during this cold and flu season with savings at your locally owned Health Mart Drugstore Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Get rid of that annoying cough with Delsum 12-hour cough relief, just $9.99. Health Mart Adult Tussin Mucus and Chest Congestion, $4.49. If migraines knock you down, get the 24-count Excedrin Migraine Pain Reliever for $3.99. Remember, flu shots are available at Hillsboro Drug and Gift, and they accept Hillsboro Christmas cash too. Your locally owned Health Mart Pharmacy, Hillsboro Drug and Gift, Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Spartans as they compete both on and off the field. You've put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish your goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience that you can trust to get the job done with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, contact Triple E Incorporated 701-668-2258 or stop by the office in Page. Make your next project a winner with the team from Triple E Incorporated of Page, cheering on the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Keep your body and your wallet healthy during this cold and flu season with savings at your locally owned Health Mart Drugstore Hillsboro Drug and Give. Get rid of that annoying cough with Delsum 12-hour cough relief, just $9.99. Health Mart Adult Tussin Mucus and Chest Congestion, $4.49. If migraines knock you down, get the 24-count Excedrin Migraine Pain Reliever for $3.99. Remember, flu shots are available at Hillsboro Drug and Gift, and they accept Hillsboro Christmas cash too. Your locally owned Health Mart Pharmacy, Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
should. Yeah.
They do running clock now or something.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
Maple Valley School District is engaging students in a world-class education, preparing them for lifelong success. Maple Valley serves the surrounding communities of Buffalo, Fingal, Oriska, and Tower City. They have a great student-to-teacher ratio at 16 students per class. Maple Valley ranks as one of the top 10 high schools in the Fargo-Moorhead area. For information, go online to maple-valley.k12.nd.us or call 701-749-2313.
Nelson for the point.
Back to better through the block and down.
Field goal. Active pass. He'll look to fire deep and intercepted. Stretchy diving. He's in.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a good Thursday, December the 2nd. It's Region 1 Girls Basketball on the air tonight here on your live event. And this is our Irie Insurance pregame show from Tower City, where the Maple River Raiders at 1-0 on this season will host the #1 team in the state in Class B Girls Basketball in the Central Cass Squirrels. I'm Chase Miller alongside Reggie Funk. Thank you very much for tuning in to Region 1 Girls Hoops on this Thursday night here on your live event. And for the Central Cass Squirrels, the visitors on the scoreboard tonight, they open up the season back on Tuesday in Castleton with a 65-14 win over the Enderlin Eagles. After tonight, they will play at Mayport CG for their next contest on December the 11th before getting back home against Weimar Lidgewood, the Warbirds, for Region 1 basketball play on December the 14th. And a good couple of games coming up. Grafton, Kenmare, and Thompson to close out the month of December here for Central Cass. On the opposite side for the Maple River Raiders, they were down by 17 points at the half in Lisbon back on Tuesday night, but that did not deter the Maple River Raiders and head coach Nathan Hoots' squad as they came back for a 52-50 win over Lisbon. Iris Richmond was one of the reasons why, with 18 points and 5 made three-pointers, and Riel Caloran, the 5'10 freshman, added 16 points as well for Maple River. After tonight for the Raiders, they will take part in the Barnes County Tournament at Valley City State University. That'll start on December the 7th, and they'll play on December the 9th and December the 11th at VCSU as well. Region 1 play continues for the Raiders at Sargent County on December the 14th. Coming up here on our Irie Insurance pregame show, Irie Insurance for all of your insurance requests. Visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. We'll hear from Coach Hoots of Maple River. Also sit down with head girls basketball coach for the Central Cass Squirrels. That is Jay Bachman as well. The Squirrels from a season ago, a state runners-up after losing to Grafton in the championship game. But the last two seasons in Region 1 has been painted all Central Cass red. A 20-6 season 2 years ago, 4th place finish at the state tournament in Grand Forks. And last season, a 24-2 campaign. They defeated Kindred in overtime in the Region 1 title, finishing runners-up against Grafton last year in the Magic City. Again, Chase Miller alongside with Reggie Funk. We'll take a quick timeout. We're back after this. We'll get an inside look with the coaches. We'll sit down with Maple River head coach. That's Nathan Hoots. It's #1 Central Cass and the 1-0 Maple River Raiders here tonight in Tower City on your live event.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, may look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, and Castleton. Or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Going to NDSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like every time I go to a meeting, like everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
As we continue on the Irie Insurance pregame show here tonight from the Raider Dome in Tower City, it's Region 1 girls basketball with the Maple River Raiders and the Central Cass Squirrels. Central Cass head coach, that's Jay Bachman. And Jay, first 2 games for you guys this week, both the region games, so there's a little bit added, I guess you could say a win or a loss in terms of what November might look like, but November's still a long ways away. Just take us through that season opening win against the Enderlin Eagles. What did you see from a coaching standpoint for your first 4 quarters of basketball?
We got the W. We won. We did not play well. I mean, we had more turnovers than we would like, a lot more. We didn't pass real well. Our shooting percentage was pretty good. But overall, there was a lot of things that we could work on, and that's to be expected going into the first game. And even tonight, there's still a lot of things that we're still working on. Things that we're still kind of learning, we're tweaking. And really, these first 2 games, you're just kind of, getting a feel of it. Enderlin, they played hard. They did well. We just kind of outmanned them and just kind of wore them down.
Going up against Maple Valley here tonight, they come back on the road, a double-digit deficit. They come back, they beat Lisbon. Maybe just kind of seen maybe a little film or just talking to 1 or 2 people. It seems like scrappy might be a word to determine the Raiders. What do you expect tonight here from a coach whose squad?
I think it's going to be a hard game, hard-fought game. You said it, scrappy. They don't quit. Watching their game against Lisbon, they don't quit. They didn't quit. They kept going. They made adjustments. I didn't think Lisbon made very many adjustments, and I think Maple River kind of made that adjustment to, put them over the edge, and obviously it worked. They came back and won. The region games, it's huge because, if you lose a region game now, then you're behind the 8 ball the whole season. So you got to get those early region wins to set yourself up for March. I think Maple River is going to surprise a lot of teams this year. I think they are, adding a couple extra girls from another school always helps. I think, in the Hoopster, I think they were picked low, but they are going to be much better than what their preseason pick is. It'll be interesting to see where they are at the end of the year because I think they're going to be pretty solid at the end of the year.
Final thing for you, I could probably talk about your starting 5 a lot, and I know as the season goes, and we'll talk about them more, and I look down to Conte Smith, Richter, McKinnon, and company. It seems like they've been here for 40 years, even though I know that they haven't, but opposing coaches probably feel like that. Out of your starting 5, there's players that also have been around, Jay, so give me some role players that you want to continue to develop as the first couple weeks of this season move on.
So, in my Morgan Lee, so last year she got COVID really bad, and then she had some breathing issues early in the season, so she kind of fell out of the starting lineup. But then by state tournament time, she was rocking and rolling. So she actually started on Tuesday. Tonight we just kind of changed it up a little bit. Morgan's been a stud player for us. She's a stud shooter. She's great defensively. The other 2 that don't get enough recognition at all are Delaney and Claire Cotton. They can do it all. They don't start of how our numbers are, but college looks as my 6th and 7th girl. And that's just to show you how deep we are. Delaney can play post. She can play point guard. She can do everything. Claire is one of the best outside shooters we have on the team. Really well. When we press and we need something to happen, those are the 2 girls that do it. I tell them this all the time. I said, when you come off of the bench into the game, you're like lightning bolts. People don't know what hit them because it's just they're in your face, and those 3 deserve more recognition than they get. It's just that's the reason why we're good is because we have those kinds of girls. 1 through 8. And then we got Peyton Nelson. She's a senior of mine, basically averaged about 32 minutes of JV last year, and she's going to play, hopefully around 10 minutes for us a night on the varsity team. And she's just, I like to say she's got old man ball in her. She's just, when she's on the post, you can't stop her. She's got great feet. She's good around the rim. She's got a nice little set shot from about 15 feet, and those girls are the reason why we are as good as we are.
Hey, Jay, as always, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck here tonight in Tower City.
Thank you.
Jay Bachman, head coach for the Central Cass Squirrels in his 6th season at the helm here for Central Cass. Just getting a little bit of an inside look on Central Cass here in 2021 and 2022. 7 state tournament appearances in program history, most recent again in 2020 and 2021. This region really has been dominated by Kindred and Central Cass going back to the start of the 2010 decade. The Squirrels have made state in 2010, 2011, 13, 14, 2020, and 2021. You sprinkle in of what a former Fairmount Campbell Tinta and then that co-op that went to Tri-State. But outside of Kindred and Central Cass, it's kind of either been Squirrel Red or Viking Blue for the last 10, 12 years here in Region 1 that made the state tournament. That was an inside look for Central Cass as we continue here on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Inside 10 minutes from the opening tip and starting lineups here. We'll take a quick time out. We come back. We'll hear from Maple River head coach. That is Nathan Hoots. It's number 1 Central Cass and the Maple River Raiders tonight in Region 1 girls basketball here on your live event.
Seed for your farm? Contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149. It's an inventory reduction sale on farm oil lubricants at Norman County Implement. Call Keith for prices, 218-784-2961. All 30 and 55-gallon drums of farm oil 1030 are sale price during this inventory reduction. Farm oil, 30 and 55-gallon drums, 1030 farm oil, sale price now at Norman County Implement. Call Keith, 218-784-2961 or stop at the parts counter, Norman County Implement, Highway 9, North Ada.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, then look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, and Castleton, or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
As we continue on the Irie Insurance pregame show here tonight, Region 1 girls basketball, it's Maple River, the Raiders going up against Central Cass Squirrels, and it's the home opener here for the Raiders. With us is Maple River head coach, that is Coach Hoots. And Nathan, first and foremost, congratulations on the double-digit deficit. I know that's not what you probably wanted to start the first 2 quarters of a game, but the second half, scrappiness, resiliency, and remember in the pregame you said you wanted to see some girls step up when they kind of have their feet to the fire. I think you saw that a little bit all come together in game number 1, Nathan.
We certainly did, and I told them yesterday, I was most proud of them. We got punched, we got knocked down to the ground, and we didn't decide to lay down and give up. We got back up off the mat. We answered the bell immediately. Started with Addison Hanning coming up, getting that 5-0 run, like you said, to begin that second half, and then it morphed into Chloe taking over and getting us into all of our sets the entire second half. Turned into then Iris making shot after shot after shot to keep us in it and then eventually give us the lead. And then Brielle Kaloran, her energy, her athleticism, her enthusiasm for the game, her fist pumps just get me all jacked up on the sideline. All of those girls did a great job. And I couldn't have been more proud of the way that we responded.
You know, that first game against Lisbon saw some size, saw Lisbon make a couple 3-pointers right off the game. Now you go up against Central Cass, you could argue they're maybe the deepest team, not just in Class B, but maybe even Class A in the state where they can hurt you. So what's game number 2 in terms of challenges that you're going to see from a Coach Bachman team?
A ton. He does a really nice job with his group. I don't know how he handles all the depth he does, but he does it with absolute class, number 1, which is most important, and then the way he operates with 10, 12 girls that would start for any team, pretty much probably, like you said, any level, and he gets them, it appears, to all buy in, but it's all mental for us tonight. Can we answer the bell immediately against a team that everybody knows is number 1 in the state? Everybody knows they're back-to-back region champs. What's going to happen the first time that they score, we turn it over, they score again? What's going to happen? How are we going to respond? We're going to put our heads down and bury ourselves in the dirt, or are we going to get up, take a deep breath, and then react positively and say, hey, nope, this is not going to happen. We're going to react, and we're going to go get a bucket or at least a good look the next time down the floor.
The one thing against Central Cass, you know, you're going to see pressure. You might see different kinds of pressure. And then also they got a Pitbull and a Tori Richter or alongside with Riley Holzer. That's before you get to their bigs. So biggest thing, what's kind of the keys, so to speak, against Central Cass from a coaching standpoint here tonight, Nathan?
It's handling their pressure and whatever they decide to do, whether they decide to full court man-to-man or that 1-2-2 that has just caused problems for teams the last couple of years. Are we going to be able to react and respond immediately and not take 2 or 3 possessions to identify what we need to be in? And that's my job too. Getting us into the right breaker to make sure that we have the best chance to succeed is going to be a challenge, not just for our girls, but really for me to make sure that I give our girls a chance to stay competitive as long as possible tonight.
Hey, Coach Hoots, as always, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck against the Squirrels.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Nathan Hoots, 4th year at the helm here for the what was Maple Valley Raiders, now co-oping with Hope and Page here in the first year of the co-op between the Oriska-Fingal area for the Maple Valley School District and the towns that they kind of serve with Tower City, and the same for the surrounding communities of Hope and Page here for Maple River. Taking a look at what's coming up for some dates to remind yourselves of for state tournaments in February. State wrestling from the Fargo Dome, February 17th through the 19th, and then you have the State B girls basketball tournament. That'll be March 3rd through the 5th at the Betty in Grand Forks. Still to come on our Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll take a look at your out-of-town scoreboard and the Region 1 standings after an opening day on Tuesday. It's Central Cass and Maple River tonight from Tower City on your live event.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Pioneer, tailored for your farm, delivering success. With decades of research, Pioneer has the genetics, tools, and local testing capabilities to deliver the most diverse and consistent seed for your farm needs. Work with Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton in Hope, your local Pioneer team, to evaluate your needs and select the best varieties with the right herbicide-tolerant trait for your farm. With the science behind Pioneer products and the local service, you get success from your crop yields. Good luck to the Finley Sharon Hope Page team from your local Pioneer seed representatives, Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton of Hope.
Final seconds of our Irie Insurance pregame show. From Tuesday night, Hankinson defeated Richland 47-33. Kindred all over Tri-State 79-22. Northern Cass upended Weimar Lidgewood in region play 69-37. In Fargo, Oak Grove defeated Hillsborough Central Valley 62-39 in a non-region contest. Central Cass again topped Enderlin, and Lisbon fell by 2 points against the Maple River Raiders. So the Region 1 standings, Central Cass, Kindred, Northern Cass, Hankinson, and Maple River all at 1-0 in Region 1 play. Oak Grove and Sargent County have yet to play a Region 1 game, with Weimar, Lidgewood, Lisbon, Richland, Tri-State, and Enderlin all at 0-1. Scoreboard tonight, Sargent County will play their first Region 1 contest in Enderlin against the Eagles. Hankinson travels to Weimar Lidgewood, Kindred at Richland this evening, and then Northern Cass at Tri-State for your out-of-town scoreboard. That does it for our Irie Insurance pregame show. For upcoming action that we have throughout the weekend here on Your Live Event, make sure you go to yourliveevent.com. Everything from hockey to wrestling to hoops games for both girls and boys basketball, we have you covered here on Your Live Event. That does it for our pregame show. We come back after this is starting lineups and the opening tip. It's number 1 Central Cass and the Maple River Raiders tonight in Class B Region 1 girls basketball here on Your Live Event.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-pagek12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Four 8-minute quarters with a 35-second shot clock is what you have in Class B girls basketball as we get ready for the starting lineups. The Central Cass Squirrels, head coach by Jay Bachman in his 6th season. They'll roll like this. Starting as a senior, Kaylee McKinnon, a 5'9 senior. Alongside with her, a 5'5 junior guard is Tori Richter. From there, a couple more elder classmen in DeConte Smith, a 5'8 junior for DeConte Smith. She can leap by the gym and do a lot of good things. Riley Holzer, a 5'4 senior guard, and Jalen Cotton, the 5'11 senior center. So you're going to have Richter, McKinnon, Holzer, Smith, and Cotton for the Central Cass Squirrels starting 5, and they'll go deep off the bench as well for head coach Jay Bachman. We go from there to Maple River. Maple River, head coach by Nathan Hoots. Fourth season at the helm here for Maple River. They'll go like this. Brielle Colorin, the 5'10 freshman forward, had 16 points in their season opening win at Lisbon. You have Iris Richmond, the 5'7 sophomore guard. Richmond had 5 made three-pointers down in Lisbon on Tuesday night. From there, you're going to have Michelle Bojahoski, a 5'9 senior forward, coming on here for head coach Nathan Hoots. And then you're going to have the freshman Addison Hanig, the 6-foot freshman center, and Chloe Wetch, the 5'5 junior guard here for Maple River. So Maple River, Colorin, Richmond, Bojahoski, Hanig, and Wetch. Maple River and Central Cass both at 1-0 on the season. Back this year for Central Cass, Jay Bachman named Region 1 Coach of the Year from a year ago. DeConte Smith had 13 points last season. McKinnon, Cotton, that is Jalen and Claire Cotton, alongside with Morgan Lee and Riley Holzer, all had 7 or more points for the Squirrels. So 6 players returning that had 7 or more from a season ago. Central Cass bringing nearly everyone back, while Maple River, again, this is their first co-op as Maple Valley and alongside the Hope Page School District. Chase Miller alongside with Reggie Funk, Kurt Olson. Our official will put this one up at 7:38 on a Thursday night. We get things ready to go. Chloe Wetch will play a little man defense to start this one for Maple River. With the basketball is going to be Richter. Richter takes a ball screen from DeConte Smith, drives the lane, kick out right-hand side. McKinnon probing to the top of the key. DeConte Smith, kick out left hand. Nice job by Holzer keeping it inside. DeConte Smith open right block, jumper no. And Kaylee McKinnon will get the opening rebound here for Maple River. Maple River now in their front court with Wetch. Wetch going to spin at the top of the key, bounce pass. Bojahoski shot fake. Uses up her dribble at the right elbow, and then a turnover upcoming here. Richter looks to go coast to coast, and we're going to get a armbar foul here. This will be on Bojahoski, her first and the team's first for Maple River, and a fresh 35 on the shot clock here for the Central Cass Squirrels. Winner improves to 2-0 on the season, and more importantly, 2-0 in Region 1 play. The loser tonight drops to 1-1, and we get an and-one opportunity to start this contest off here for Central Cass early in the first quarter. Jalen Cotton with the and one. The foul will come underneath, and this will be the second of the contest for Maple River. This will be the first on Iris Richmond. Free throw attempt on the way is good. Jalen Cotton opening 3 points of the contest here for Central Cass, and the Squirrels will employ a little 1-3-1 full court press. Bojahoski with the basketball in the backcourt. Now it's Wetch. Wetch skips it up to Hanig. Hanig at the baseline fires a pass across the paint. The question was it last touched off a Squirrel or did it go off a Hanig? They'll say went off a Hanig. There was Richter playing a little defense for Central Cass. Squirrels now will handle it in the front court, as that's going to be with Riley Holzer near sideline to McKinnon. McKinnon looks for the three. That's deep off the iron, trying to get one underneath. Was going to be Wetch, last touched off the aforementioned Chloe. 6:51 left here in quarter number 1. Central Cass Squirrels coming off a very impressive performance against Enderlin on Tuesday, 65-14. After tonight, they'll have a little time off before their next game against Mayport CG on December the 11th. McKinnon top of the key, a little 4-out, 1-and-1 right now is Jalen Cotton. She comes open, nice bounce pass across the baseline, whipped around to DeConte Smith. Maple River flying right now defensively, but getting by her is Richter for a teardrop layup. It's a 5-0 start here for the Central Cass Squirrels. Hanig with the basketball, fires a pass intended for Kaloran, and it's going to be turnover number 3 instead for Maple River. One thing, though, about that turnover is at least you're going to throw it out of bounds or to head coach Jake Bachman for Central Cass. You don't want to give the Squirrels an opportunity to get something in transition. Richter off a ball screen from Smith, through some contact, throws one up. Getting the rebound for Maple River was Richmond, but then boom, just like that, the Squirrels get a steal, trying to get a score off McKinnon, no good. Kaloran gets her first board of the game. Now it's to Wetch. Maple River down by 2 possessions early in quarter number 1, reminiscent of what happened in Lisbon on Tuesday night, where they got down 9-3 early. Coming through an elevator screen is Richmond, now between the rings to the right-hand side. Driving down the paint was Wetch, partially deflected on the shot. They get the ball back. Wetch goes up, Cotton's there, ball's going to go out of bounds. That's off of Jalen. And defense by Jalen just going straight up, not getting enough of the body contact. Also has a little size differential there as Jalen stands at 5'4", as Wetch is 5'5". Hanig trying to find a move off the backboard. No. Rebound goes to Richter, and we got a baseball pass the other side of the floor for DeConte Smith. Shot is no good. Cotton can't get that one. Holzer with an opportunity now, and then we're going to have a traveling violation. So Central Cass right now missing some bunnies, you might call it, early here in the season. 5:30 left in quarter number 1, but the Squirrels do lead at 5-0, and we do have an injured Raider coming out of the contest. It's going to be Kaloran as she'll check out, so coming in will be LaRude. As Kaloran, the 5'10 freshman, will check out right now with 5:30 left to play here in quarter number 1. Squirrels will continue to press the basketball. Hanig gonna be called, or we're gonna have a foul here on Central Cass. The foul will be on McKinnon, her first and the team's first. Maple River looking for their first basket to allow the fans to sit inside the Raider Dome. Cal LaRude will handle it now in the front court. This one will be between the circles as LaRude crossing over, now spins. Good defense by McKinnon. Pops a pass on the inside to Hanig. Ball goes out of bounds, last touch. And we might have actually a foul on the inside with the lower arm bar on Jalen Cotton trying to get in front of Hanig. That's what they'll call it. So Cotton will pick up her first, team second. Both teams have 2 team fouls right now in the opening minutes of this contest. Wetch with the basketball, and DeConte Smith tries to get the steal. We're going to get a jump ball possession. Will favor Maple River. After tonight for the Raiders, we mentioned the Barnes County Tournament. 6 teams partaking in that, so 3 games a day on December 7th, December 9th, and alongside December the 11th at VCSU. Riley Holzer gets the steal, the 5th turnover of the contest by the Raiders. Richter up the floor to Smith, finds a trailing Jalen Cotton, power dribble down the paint off the front iron, no good. Getting the rebound's going to be Richmond, her second. Wetch goes into a double team. DeConte Smith is there for another steal, and then we're going to get a foul in the backcourt as Smith was trying to split a pair of Raiders. The foul will come on Michelle Bojahoski, her second and the team's third. Central Cass right now handling the possession in terms of making it very difficult for Maple River when they have the ball offensively. They just haven't been able to capitalize on the offensive end yet. McKinnon, 16-footer, left elbow, no. Cotton trying to get the rebound underneath it. Still loose, her and Wetch, and we'll have a tie-up. This will go to Central Cass. 3 points by Jalen Cotton and 2 by Tori Richter so far for Central Cass's 5 on the evening. For Maple River right now, continuing to play in that man defense. Richter finds an open Cotton down the baseline. High arching 3, that's long. Goes right to Richter for the 2 points. Richter now 4 points and 2 rebounds to lead the floor for the Squirrels as it's Central Cass 7, Maple River nothing. And Central Cass gets another steal. McKinnon finds Holzer, extra pass, a little tic-tac-toe on the inside. Wetch trying to get the steal. Kick out baseline, 3 on the way by McKinnon. It's good! McKinnon with the tray. We got a timeout on the floor. All Central Cass early here in Region 1 Girls Basketball on your live event.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Central Cass 10, Maple River scoreless in the opening minutes here in Region 1 Girls Basketball on your live event. Again, you can go online to yourliveevent.com to check out our upcoming action of what we have for tomorrow and alongside on Saturday. Tomorrow we got Region 1 Girls Basketball again. Lemoore Litchfield Marion out of Region 3 going up against the Lisbon Broncos out of Region 1 at 7:30 down in Lisbon. Chase Miller with you from Tower City alongside Reggie Funk. After the timeout here, we're going to have the 8th turnover of the contest for Maple River. Central Cass currently with 1. Full court press will continue here as Richmond will continue to play up top here against Holzer. Pass goes to the baseline. Morgan Lee now newly inserted. This one goes from Cotton around the horn. Jumper on the way by Claire Cotton off the back tab. No. Holzer spot up jumper from 8. No. And a rebound comes to LaRue. And then we're going to have a jump ball. Riley Holzer gets her 2nd rebound of the contest. The jump ball will go to Central Cass. So Morgan Lee, you also have with her Delaney and Claire Cotton, DeConte Smith and Riley Holzer, the 5 in there right now for Central Cass. And we're going to have a legal screen. This will come against the Squirrels, and DeConte Smith. She'll pick up her first and the team's 3rd. LaRue on the floor with Wetch for Maple River. You have Addison Hannig, a 6-foot freshman right now. Trying to fly to the basketball is Iris Richmond. And then you have Hovelson, a 7th grader, Carla, at 5'5" with the basketball now on the right baseline. Carla drives, double team comes, leaves it to Wetch. Now 20 seconds on the shot clock. Wetch crossing over, leaves it right-hand side, stolen away, and here comes the Squirrels in transition. That's Claire Cotton, left-handed layup, good for 2. 4 Squirrels now in the scoring column. It's a 12-0 run to start here for Central Cass. Wetch to LaRue, Hannig. Hannig with it, back to LaRue. 30 seconds left in the shot clock. Ball gets skipped up the floor to Hovelson. Finds Wetch on the far sideline right in front of the Central Cass bench. Now it's going to go to LaRue. LaRue calls out the offense here with under 3 minutes of play in quarter number 1. Maple River looking to get to the free throw line or at least get their first 2 points of the contest. This will come Wetch. Bounce pass finds LaRue. Baseline jumper, and DeConte Smith swats it out of there. DeConte Smith timed that one up perfectly, and Squirrels fans have seen that a lot through the years as McKinnon will check back into the contest and Riley Holzer will check out. Highlight material on the defensive side here for Central Cass. Wetch, 17-footer off the back tab. No. Claire Cotton with the rebound. Quickly up the floor to her twin Delaney for the 2 points. 5 different players now in the scoring column for the Squirrels. It's 14-0 in Central Cass, showing you why they were the #1 preseason favorite in the Associated Press and Associated Sportscasters and Sports Writers Association poll. And a reach and foul here on Claire Cotton, her first, team's 4th. High school hoops again, 17 fouls, you get in the bonus, 10 you get into the double. As Maple River will handle it now with Wetch. Wetch spins, looks for a ball screen by Hannig, takes one, lost it for a moment. Last touch, though, will be off of Wetch as it goes back to the Central Cass Squirrels. Central Cass will see Morgan Lee in the front court, a 5'7" senior guard. Now, Maple River came back from a 17-point halftime deficit, and heck, they were even down double digits to start the 4th. DeConte Smith, an offensive charge. Good job by Wetch. getting in front of the little semicircle there, getting enough to stay, and DeConte Smith will pick up the foul, her second, team's fifth. And as we were saying, Maple River putting themselves in a little hole against Lisbon on Tuesday night, able to climb out of it, but Central Cass a little bit different of an animal, even at home here in Tower City. Jalen Cotton gives it to McKinnon. McKinnon calls out the offense under 2 minutes to play here in quarter number one. With it's going to be Claire Cotton, takes a screen, 16-footer, splashes it home. Claire Cotton with 4 and Tori Richter with 4 to lead the floor here for Central Cass, and coming out with that full court press. Brielle back into the contest. Kaloran, good to see after possibly just looks like maybe rolling her ankle. Probably got a little bit more tape on that. Good to see the freshman back on the floor. And she had a lot of pep against Lisbon on Tuesday night. And we have another turnover and a foul upcoming here. The foul will be on Richmond, her second, team's fourth. Then going to the free throw line to shoot the pair is Kaylee McKinnon. McKinnon with a three-pointer and a rebound so far here tonight, as Central Cass will be at the free throw line shooting 2. McKinnon makes the first. Early on, Central Cass 2 of 2 as a team from the charity stripe. Maple River has yet to go to the line. Second free throw attempt down the way. That one rattles out. Rebound by Delaney Cotton. Jumper by Claire is no good. And a board then comes down to Morgan Lee. Around the horn, it goes to Jalen Cotton. So you got the Cotton trio right now. All three sisters on the floor playing their own triangle. This one goes to the top of the key to Delaney. Delaney spins now back to Claire. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Morgan Lee goes hard down the paint. Good floater inside. Rims in and out, and a board coming to Iris Richmond. Richmond with their third rebound to lead the floor so far, but we have a turnover and a left-handed layup. Delaney Cotton now with 4, and Maple River has 12 turnovers in this first quarter. Other end of the floor with it's going to be Kaloran off the backboard, good for 2. So Tucktown 1 minute left to play in the first quarter, but Maple River trails 19-2 after their first points. With it, it's going to be Cotton, reverse around the horn. Morgan Lee tees up a 3. That one rattles out, and a great backside rebound underneath by Addison Hannig, just a freshman. Then we're going to get a timeout, or we're going to get the foul. Nathan Hoots is saying, hey, Kirk, I didn't want the timeout. I wanted the foul. Instead, he'll get the timeout regardless. 37.5 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Timeout granted to Maple River, their second of the contest here on your live event. Maple River trails it by 17, but 6-second differential between shot clock and the game clock here as we get to the waning seconds of the first quarter, and just another 2 points, a three-pointer, a chance to get to the free throw line, just something positive to try to close out this first quarter is what Maple River is going for. Central Cass will come out in a 1-3-1 half-court trap, and it does what it's supposed to, except that one just went right through the hands. Wetch on the pass to Hovelson and a turnover. Morgan Lee and Central Cass can take the final shot of the quarter if they so desire. Cotton, though, she wants a high-arching triple off the front iron. Ball gets tipped down. That goes to Claire, her second. Now to the right wing, deep two-pointer by Delaney, and it's good. Second chance opportunities for the Squirrels as they lead it by 19. They match their largest lead. Chloe Wetch goes hard down the paint, off the backboard. No, ball is going to go to Morgan Lee. Now it's going to be an opportunity here. They got to get it off before the buzzer. Good if it goes. The shot by Jalen Cotton's off, and that's how we'll end quarter number one. After one quarter play, it's number 1 Central Cass 21, Maple River, the Raiders 2 on your live event.
Farmers, are you Expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Make sure you patronize our sponsors throughout the season. Without them, we would not be at a number of these games up and down the Red River Valley. When it comes to Class A, Class B, Section 6, Section 8 in Minnesota, for example, whether it's on the girls' side or the boys' side, make sure you patronize those sponsors throughout this season. Chase Miller with you from the Raider Dome in Tower City. Reggie Funk handling the camera. 21-2, a very impressive first quarter by Central Cass. We'll see if Maple River, Bojahoski jumper to start that one will rattle off, and a backside board by Tori Richter. 4 points and 3 rebounds so far for Richter. Holes are wide open, 21-footer, yes sir! Holzer with the triple. Her first 3 points of the night. That one was from deep from the left wing. Maple River now to Bojahoski. Bojahoski at the right baseline going inside to Hannick. Ball gets tipped away. Here it comes up the floor to Cotton. Delaney stop and pop off the window. No. Rebound underneath is going to be to LaRue, and we're going to get a foul here on the back end. Delaney Cotton will pick up the foul. This one will be her first in the team 6. So for the remainder of the first half, Maple River will be in the bonus opportunities. As they're going to have Maple River right now in the backcourt. Kiana LaRue, a 5'5" sophomore guard, a standout also in volleyball. LaRue right now will leave it. Wetch coming off a staggered screen for 3 left baseline. No rebound underneath comes to Jalen Cotton, her second. Up the floor quickly. Goes to Delaney. Delaney uses up that dribble, finds Jalen. She inadvertently kicked it. Now it goes to Wetch. Third turnover by the Squirrels. Wetch in transition, drives hard inside. Bounce pass to LaRue. Pull back 3. That one off the backboard, no good. A tossle underneath. Bojahoski tries to get her hands on that one. Instead, the Squirrels will see this one go out of bounds. Tori Richter got on the floor, tried to find Holzer. Holzer ran out of real estate, though, on the sideline. Right now, Central Cass looking like a team that has the experience. You look at this roster, and again, if you're an opposing coach, you felt like all these girls should have graduated at least once already. They've just seen a lot of varsity experience, and then Jay Bachman can go 6, 7, 8, 9, so to speak, in the rotation and feel like he's not missing a beat for Central Cass. Hannick, the freshman, loses it. Now to Bojahoski, lines up a 2-pointer for 2. Michelle Bojahoski's first field goal of the evening. Maple River down by 20, and the Raiders will come out in a little zone defense as well. This one will come out to the top of the key now. That's Richter. Bounce pass Holzer to the high post, Nelson. Nelson looks to go underneath. Bojahoski's there, got her hand in the passing lane. Now LaRue will bring it up the floor right now for the Raiders. LaRue with the basketball. 6 minutes to play before we get to the half. Take a look at the numbers and your out-of-town scoreboard. And we're going to have a illegal screen coming up on Maple River. This will be on Edison Hannick, her first and the team's 5th. Substitution checking in the contest will be Richmond. Is coming out will be Bojahoski. Bojahoski with 2 fouls. Also Richmond with 2. For Central Cass, their lone player in foul trouble, DeConte Smith. She has a pair. Squirrels go to the baseline. Jalen Cotton, she's going to shoot a 3-pointer. That's long. Rebound goes, though, to Delaney Cotton. Then we get a turnover. Here goes Maple River hard inside, trying to finish with the left hand was Richmond. She's unable to. And then getting it, it's going to be Tori Richter, her 4th rebound so far tonight. And Richmond just came back into the contest. She'll pick up her 3rd, and that'll be the team's 6th. Peyton Nelson will check out with Delaney Cotton. DeConte Smith returns to the game. You have Jalen and Claire Cotton And then the backcourt right now for the Squirrels as they come out will be Richter and Holzer. This one going to see a 1-3-1 zone by the Raiders. Open, Claire Cotton three-pointer. That one's off the mark. Good rebound, though, by LaRue, but then we get a turnover. LaRue had her second board. DeConte Smith for three makes them pay. DeConte Smith's first points of the contest. It's now 27-4 Squirrels. Chloe Wetch goes hard down the paint, leaves one. Can't get that one off the window to go. Claire Cotton with the rebound. Richter bounce past Smith. Oh, she's streaking in for two. It's a 5-0 run by DeConte Smith and a timeout on the floor. Central Cass leads by 25 as we have 5 minutes left to play here in the first half on your live event.
Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
If you just joined us, the Central Cass Squirrels used a very good first quarter in which they turned over Maple River, took advantage of the turnovers. After 8 minutes, it was 21-2, the Central Cass Squirrels over the Maple River Raiders. Thanks in part to, again, full court press. We've seen a little 1-3-1 right now from Central Cass. Maple River is trying to get their footing again in this one. Tuesday night, they were dead in the rights, down by 17 against Lisbon, able to come all the way back, and I think just talking with some coaches then from Tuesday night to now, said that kind of opened up some eyes across the region in terms of a team that's going to be scrappy. They're not going to quit, and that's what Nathan Hoots wants from his club right now, even going up against the number one team in the state in Maple River. Yes, you're down by 25, and more than likely with how this one is played out, you might end up on the losing side, but if they can continue to play hard, play well, and get a play like that, Wetch off the backside of Cotton, and she throws it off the backboard. Use that in the game of horse. Chloe Wetch with her first 2 points. And again, just heads-up plays like that makes Maple River possibly a tough out once you get a little bit later to that Region 1 tournament. The Region 1 tournament, seeds 1 through 4 will get a bye into the quarters. Seeds 5 through 8 would host a playing game, then 9 through 12 would have to go on the road. Maple River's already used a couple of timeouts. They get it before it goes across the timeline. A shot on the way, but we're going to have a traveling violation on Kaloran as she was going up against DeConte Smith. Maple River with 2 timeouts so far by head coach Nathan Hoots. Central Cass with 0. But in this region, Central Cass and Kindred, the proverbial favorites, then Northern Cass at number 3. That's kind of how it's been the last couple of seasons, with Richland Colts kind of intermixed in there as well. The question is, who can kind of be that 4, 5, and 6? We've seen Lisbon a couple of years ago be that team that could make a run to the semis or a championship. 10 seconds left on the shot clock, and Jay Bachman wants a timeout after a loose possession there for the Squirrels. 4 minutes left to play before we get to the half. It's Central Cass up by 23 on your live event.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country, experts in every field.
After tonight for Maple River, they'll take part in the Barnes County Basketball Tournament beginning on December the 7th. For the Central Cass Squirrels, they'll have a little more time off. They will play at Mayport CG on December the 11th. Also a game in Region 2 tonight. You have number 4 Grafton in the state going up against receiving votes Mayport CG, so a curious one early in the season. Cotton misses that one. Backside rebound by Kaloran, her second. She's got 2 points and 2 boards, and Maple River right now will let the freshman forward in Hanig handle the point, but Jalen Cotton, the savvy senior, gets the steal. She looks to go coast to coast off the window. That one off the mark. Rebound, though, by Morgan Lee. Jumper by McKinnon is short. Morgan Lee right now, even though she has no points, she has 3 rebounds. 3:38 left to play here in the first half. Maple River with Hanig. Hanig gives it up to LaRude. LaRude to Kaloran. Kaloran breaks the press, looking for a bounce pass across the paint. Goes up and finds Claire Irie, the 8th grader, who gets fouled in the act of shooting. The foul will come underneath. This will go on Riley Holzer, her first, and the team's 7th. So 2 shots here for Irie. Claire, the 8th grader, out of Hope Page in this co-op. Free throw attempt number 1 is good. So Irie makes the first. Second free throw attempt upcoming here for Maple River, trailing at 21-2 after 1 quarter play and down 29-4 for their biggest deficit. Second free throw attempt on the way by Irie. The right-handed toss is pure as well. Irie looked pretty good in the JV contest, and we're seeing it why. And Coach Hoots earlier this season, I should say earlier this week, saying that there's a bright future for Irie in just terms of her basketball savviness, her basketball IQ. You see it on display here tonight in Tower City. So Maple River will come out with a 1-3-1 zone of their own. They'll go the baseline here for Central Cass in the front court. DeConte Smith, baseball pass across the paint. Morgan Lee finds Smith. Smith goes hard on the inside. 2 points is good. DeConte Smith with 7 points on the second stanza. And Central Cass back up by 23 with it. Going to be up the floor. DeConte Smith gets the steal. DeConte Smith with a left-handed layup. Good for 2. Smith with 9 of the 12 points here for Central Cass in the second quarter. Wetch to LaRude in the backcourt. 20 seconds on the shot clock. They get it across here. Underneath, finding herself. A jumper by Kaloran is off the mark. DeConte Smith gets the rebound, and Smith wants to beat everybody down the floor. Finds McKinney to a trailing Morgan Lee. Morgan Lee to Holzer. Holzer with it. Baseball pass across the floor. Now to DeConte Smith. Right pocket 3. That's long. Holzer with the offensive rebound. Her third. Holzer, Lee, Smith. Back to the left of the key to McKinnon. Around the horn, here comes Holzer looking for a shovel pass to Cotton. She throws it off a Wetch with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Checking back in will be Claire Cotton, as she'll come in for her elder sister, and Jalen. In the contest here is going to be Claire Irie again for Maple River. Wetch trying to get on a DeConte Smith. DeConte Smith goes down the paint now in double figures with 11. She leads the floor for Central Cass. LaRude. Oh, good cross there by Richmond. Gets it in the front court to Kaloran. Kaloran tries to get by Lee, and Lee will get called for the foul. It all started with the cross, though, by Richmond. Morgan Lee will get called for her first, team's 8th. At the free throw line to shoot 2 is Kaloran. Brielle had 16 points in the win against the Lisbon Broncos back on Tuesday night. Free throw attempt is good. Also here in Region 1 play this evening, Sargent County at Enderlin. Northern Cass at Tri-State. Hankinson going up against the Warbirds of Wymer-Lidgerwood on the road. And then you have the Kindred Vikings at the Richland Colts. Free throw attempt number 2 is off the mark. Rebound underneath. This will go to Delaney Cotton, her third. Up the floor quickly, and Richter trying to save it before going out of bounds. She can, and it's the 7th Squirrels turnover. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Our halftime show's coming up. Take a look at the first half numbers, recap what happened in the opening 16 minutes, and a look ahead on what we have on your live event throughout the rest of the week. That's still all to come on our halftime show. Wetch with a nice spin move to get inside of the left block. Can't make the layup. Rebound comes down to Morgan Lee. Now it's to McKinnon. In the front court here is Maple River. Will continue to have a little zone defense. Con to the high post. Finds Lee open right at the key for 3. That rattles out no good. Ball gets tipped around Wetch, and you have Richter on the floor. There's a shock. Both of those players continue to hustle, and a jump ball. This will favor Maple River. Kind of called Richter and Holzer 2 bulldogs the last couple of seasons here for Central Cass, where they will do a lot of the dirty work that you might not get in the box column for head coach Jay Bachman. Three-pointer by Cotton missed. The other Cotton, that's going to be Claire Cotton, gets the rebound. Can't get it to go underneath, but then an opportunity here by Morgan Lee getting another offensive rebound. And now we're going to get the jump ball, and this will go to Maple River. I mentioned for Central Cass after tonight, the competition will continue to pick up at Mayport CG, home to Wymer Lidgewood, but then they play Grafton, Kenmare, and Thompson in a row to close out the month of December. This one goes around the horn. Richmond now to Wetch. Wetch with a shot fake, takes a couple of dribbles, goes hard down the paint, bounce pass right-hand side now to the top of the key. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Wetch to the right baseline here, trying to work with it. Finds a teammate. That goes on the interior now to Hannick. Double team comes. That's to Cotton. Hannick still handles the basketball. It's still free. They're going to have to try to get a shot off. They can't. Now to 2 seconds. With 1 second, they got to shoot one, and that one's going to be good. They'll say it beat the buzzer. Claire Irie, she's got 5 points. Spin, and Coach Hoots was saying shoot, so she did, and she splashed it home. Trying to answer a 3-4. A 3 is Cotton, no, but guess who underneath? Tori Richter, who was fouled. Richter with 5 rebounds on the contest, and picking up the foul underneath will be Richmond. Richmond will pick up her 4th and the team's 7th. And the free throw line will be Richter. Richter to shoot 2. Makes the first. Squirrels at the free throw line here tonight, 3 of 4 from the stripe. Free throw attempt number 2 on the way here for Richter is good. Richter with 6 points, 25-point edge here for Central Cass in the waning seconds of the first half. Wetch off a ball screen. Wetch forces one up. No, maybe a pass to Hannick. Either way, it looked good. Hannick with 2 points. Half-court shot before the buzzer is off the front iron. That's how we'll end quarter number 2. For one half of play, it's the Central Cass Squirrels 37, the Maple River Raiders 14. And that second quarter, Central Cass scores 16 points. Maple River scores 12. Our halftime show is coming up next on your live event.
Welcome to Ada, Minnesota. There's much to offer for new residents and much to do once you're here. Medical facility, living community, and assistant living. A beautiful school campus providing quality education. The Deco Center with a 24-hour fitness center. A community of faith with church and youth programs. Auto dealers, bowling, theater, farm implement and agronomy centers. Banks, retail and service businesses, a radio station, and much more. With employment and housing available. Welcome to the City of Ada to work, raise a family, and relax. Contact the City of Ada for more information.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-pagek12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
As we're back here at our halftime show, it's the Central Cass Squirrels 37, Maple River the Raiders 14. Taking a look at the first half numbers after one quarter of play, it was 21-2 in favor of Central Cass. In the second quarter, 37-14 again here at the half. The Squirrels able to outscore Maple River 16-12 in the second quarter. Taking a look at the team numbers for Central Cass, they have 7 players right now in the scoring column, shooting 4 of 5 from the free throw line with 3 made three-pointers. In comparison for Maple River, the Raiders with 5 players right now in the scoring column. They're 3 of 4 from the charity stripe with 1 made 3. Central Cass with 8 turnovers to 24 rebounds for Maple River, 18 turnovers to 8 rebounds as a team. Individual numbers, Central Cass led by DeConte Smith with 11 points. She scored all 11 in that second quarter. 6 points apiece then by Tori Richter and Delaney Cotton. Cotton with 6 points and 3 rebounds. Tori Richter with 6 points, and she has 5 boards alongside with Morgan Lee to lead the floor with 5 rebounds. From there, 4 points by Kaylee McKinnon with the tray. Claire Cotton has 4 points. 3 points by Riley Holzer and 3 boards, and Jalen Cotton with an and one to get the scoring festivities underway here tonight. Back in the first quarter, she has 3. Central Cass again led by the double digits of DeConte Smith. Maple River, the Raiders, led by the 5 points of Claire Irie, the 5'9" 8th grader. She's got 5 and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 3 points then by Kaloran Brielle with 1 of 2 from the stripe. 2 points by Bo Jahoski, 2 points and a board by Edison Hanig, and 2 points by Chloe Wetch. Kendall LaRue right now with 2 rebounds. At the half in Region 1 girls basketball, it's Central Cass 37, Maple River 14. Halftime show will continue after this. We'll let you know what's coming up on your live event this weekend. It's the Squirrels, the number 1 team in the state, 37, Maple River 14 on your live event.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The new STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, then look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsboro, and Castleton, or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
Starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Back here from Tower City, 37-14 Central Cass over Maple River here on your live event in Region 1 girls basketball. Still to come here on your live event this weekend. Tomorrow night, Ada Borup West and Hawley in Minnesota. Girls and boys basketball. You have Lemoore Litchfield-Mary going up against the Lisbon Broncos tomorrow night in Region 3 versus Region 1 action. And then in EDC boys hockey, West Fargo, Cheyenne, and Fargo North from the Coliseum. That'll be at 7:30. Go to yourliveevent.com to check out the complete rundown of what we have for the remainder of this week and taking a look ahead to a very busy month or week of December the 6th, where wrestling, hockey, boys and girls basketball is all on the dial here on your live event. And if you missed a game, just search your live event on YouTube. Subscribe, hit that. You can watch all the games for free during the contest. Share the link, and then alongside after the game as well, you can rewatch it on your way home or wonder if that was a three-pointer or was that a foul or not, so to speak. You can check out the complete watch on demand on your live event on YouTube. So that's what's coming up here in the Class B girls basketball inaugural preseason poll. Top 2 teams hail from Region 1. Central Cass, the number 1 team. The Kindred Vikings, number 2. Lytton HMB, the Lions, number 3. The Grafton Spoilers, number 4. And Kenmare, the Hawkers, number 5, also made the state tournament last season. 4 wins, Minnewacan at number 6 with the Beulah Miners 7, Thompson 8, and Langdon Area Enmore Munich tied with Shiloh Christian number 9. Receiving votes out of Region 1, Northern Cass, and the Richland Colts out of Region 1. And after this contest is done for Central Cass, we mentioned it gets a little bit tougher. They'll play receiving votes, Mayport CG. They'll play last year's state champion number 4, Grafton, which will be a rematch of last year's state championship in Grafton on December the 16th. Then they'll host top-rated Kenmare, the Honkers, at number 5. And then to close out the month of December on the 21st, they'll play at number 8, Thompson. So we're going to really see what the best of Central Cass has early in this contest. A reminder, these non-region games really do mean something at the end of the season, where they see the top 5 entering the state tournament, and these non-region games will allow you to maybe jump up or down. You might see a team that you played before, so having a head-to-head win could go a long way for seeding purposes once we get to the state tournament later on in March. That does it for our halftime show. We come back after this. We'll take and get ready for the third quarter, as it's the number 1 Central Cass Squirrels 37 and Maple River the Raiders 14 here on your live event.
Your wallet healthy during this cold and flu season with savings at your locally owned Health Mart Drugstore, Hillsboro Drug and Give. Get rid of that annoying cough with Delsum 12-hour cough relief, just $9.99. Health Mart Adult Tussin Mucus and Chest Congestion, $4.49. If migraines knock you down, get the 24-count Excedrin migraine pain reliever for $3.99. Remember, flu shots are available at Hillsboro Drug and Gift, and they accept Hillsboro Christmas cash too. Your locally owned Health Mart Pharmacy, Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Spartans as they compete both on and off the field. You've put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish your goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience that you can trust to get the job done with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, contact Triple E Incorporated 701-668-2258 or stop by the office in Page. Make your next project a winner with the team from Triple E Incorporated of Page, cheering on the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans.
Chase Miller alongside Reggie Funk with you from Tower City. Central Cass Squirrels trying to make it 3 straight years in which they've won Region 1 and get to a state tournament. Won it in 2022, 2021. Well, for Maple River, this is their first year as a co-op again with Maple Valley, Hope, and Page for volleyball, girls and boys basketball. They will start co-oping next year in football as well. They do have 2 state titles in program history. Hope won it back-to-back in 79 and in 1980. Maple Valley last time made a state appearance. That was in 1991. The last one that came for Hope was in 87, and there's been some good players in this co-op of Riley Nudell, Katie Richards, former Bison and former, at the time, Fighting Sioux. So we'll get to that in a little bit here as this broadcast continues. Hanig swats the basketball out of bounds to start this second half of play, as Central Cass will have their original starting 5 in Richter, McKinnon, Smith, Holzer, and Jalen Cotton on the floor. They go right to DeConte Smith, trying to play through some contact. Wetch will get the rebound, her first of the second half. Wetch, LaRuda on the floor with Boja Hosky. You have Addison Hanig out there and Kaloran here for Maple River, the Raiders. Wetch tries to spin out of a double team. Then McKinnon gets her hand in the passing lane and a turnover. McKinnon with the left-handed scoop shot layup. She gets fouled in the act of shooting. Kaloran will pick up her first. That'll be the team's first. And sitting on the bench is Iris Richmond with 4 fouls to start this second half here for Maple River. At the free throw line is Kaylee McKinnon. McKinnon 1 of 2 from the stripe so far here tonight. Free throw attempt number 1 is good. As a team, Central Cass is 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Second one by McKinnon. That's pure. Say they're free for a reason, so you might as well make them. 39-14 Central Cass right now. As Wetch crossing over, a little hesitation dribble. Handoff goes to LaRue. LaRue goes to Kaloran. Right back to LaRue, little 4-out, 1 in offense right now. Hanig with the basketball, takes a couple of dribbles, goes down the paint, and Jalen Cotton gets the block. Now it goes to DeConte Smith in transition. Stop and pop Smith from 8. No, ball gets tapped around. Richter trying to get her hands on the deck. Jump ball, this will go to Maple River. It just seems like Richter is just a little bit everywhere with Riley Holzer, even though they might be some of the smaller players on the floor. they find a way to get a tie up or even find a way to get the basketball right back in their favor. This one going to be with Wetch to the top of the key. Hannick, power dribble, and DeConte Smith gets another block. She had one on one end of the court. Now she wants another end. That came right into your living room, by the way. Inbounding the basketball will be Wetch on the baseline. Wetch does to the high post. DeConte Smith is there for the steal. Now in transition, going to end up with Jalen Cotton. Bounce pass across the paint. Good job by Wetch getting back defensively to take that baseline bounce pass away. Otherwise, it would end up in Holzer's hands. One thing that the Squirrels are known for, being unselfish, giving up a good shot for a great shot. Pick-to-picker play works to perfection. Central Cass and DeConte Smith with the lead. DeConte Smith with 13 points. Unselfish is a word that comes to mind watching Central Cass play girls basketball the last couple of seasons. Good head fake by Wetch as she got Jalen Cotton up in the air. Cotton will pick up her second, team's first, and Wetch is at the free throw line to shoot 2. In high school girls basketball, we'll talk about the mercy rule here after free throw attempt number 1 by Wetch. Chloe makes the first. A mercy rule in girls basketball for Class B after 30 or more points. If you're leading the fourth, it'll be a running clock. So Maple River doesn't want to worry about that at this point. They want to try to make Central Cass earn this one as Wetch gets a couple free throws at the line. Maple River down by 25. If you're a Raiders fan, like to see this one down to maybe 18 after this quarter. Hannick gets the rebound after the miss by Smith, and then look out, DeConte Smith and Tori Richter running up on stage here after Kaloran handled that one, and inbounding it literally right in front of us will be Wetch to the left of the screen where she's hidden. This one will get tossed in. DeConte Smith is there as DeConte Smith gets the steal as Hannick hits the floor hard. Jalen Cotton bounce pass to Riley Holzer through the paint, and the layup is good. Riley Holzer has 5, give Jalen Cotton the assist, and Central Cass leads it by 27. Wetch to Hannick. Hannick sees a double team comes, uses up that dribble, finds it back to Wetch. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Pass goes to LaRue, but DeConte Smith is there for the steal. DeConte Smith goes hard down the paint, finds it. McKinnon inside the three-point line, jumper long. DeConte Smith, though, with the rebound. Here comes Jalen Cotton, good for 2. DeConte Smith with 2 boards. Jalen Cotton with 5 points. It's now 45-16 with 5:30 left to play here in the third quarter. Wetch with the basketball goes behind the back. Bounce pass. That's to LaRue. Now it's to the Bojahoskian. Getting her pocket stolen away is DeConte Smith. Smith looks to go coast to coast. Right-handed layup, good for 2. DeConte Smith with a game-high 15 points. That's a 31-point edge for the Squirrels, their largest of the contest. So again, starting the fourth quarter up by 30 or more. It would be running time in mercy rule here in Class B girls basketball in North Dakota. DeConte Smith with it up the floor. That goes to the bounce pass inside. Jalen Cotton through a double team. No good. With it, though, is going to be Richter. Shot, no. Jalen Cotton then gets fouled. Richter with her 6th rebound. Jalen Cotton will have her 3rd. Foul on the floor here. It comes against Maple River. Their 2nd. And it'll be the 2nd on Addison Hannick. Jalen Cotton goes to the free throw line tonight with 5 points and 3 rebounds. And the box score, free throw attempt number 1 is short. Checking in, be Delaney Cotton in for DeConte Smith. Iris Richmond will come in playing with 4 personal fouls for Maple River as Bojahoski will check to the bench. Jalen, 2nd free throw attempt on the way. Right-handed toss is good. So Jalen goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. The Squirrels 3 of 4 here in the third quarter from the stripe, and Central Cass now with a 32-point edge. Inside Hannick, that ball gets tapped out of bounds by Jalen Cotton, who is fronting Hannick. Hannick, just a freshman, was an absolute menace on the volleyball court, and just see the progression that continues from freshman to sophomore year, and then as a junior could be frightening for some Region 1 teams. Wetch to inbound to the left of the baseline. Has to get it off before a 5-second count. She does. LaRue will dribble it up to the top of the key. There it's at the Richmond. Back to Wetch. Wetch takes a couple of dribbles. Right elbow jumper on the way off the backboard. No good. There's McKinnon. Then out to the outlet to Delaney Cotton. Delaney Cotton weaving her way to the 10. Finds an open Holzer. And that's off the mark. Jalen Cotton with an opportunity, and she gets fouled. Jalen picking up some boards in the last 60 seconds. The foul coming in, this might be on Richmond, and if it is, she'll foul out of the contest. So Iris Richmond will pick up her 5th personal foul, as Richmond then will foul out of the contest with 0 points and 3 rebounds, as Nathan Hoots wasn't thinking that it was on Irish. She thought it was on, Nathan thought it was on someone else. Instead, that'll be in on the night for Richmond. So Richmond, a sophomore, played through foul trouble for most of the first half. She had 4 with about 2 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Fouls out here at the 4:22 mark in the third. Jalen Cotton back to the line to shoot 2, makes the first. 4 points in the quarter so far for Jalen, and here's another reason why Central Cass is just so dangerous. It's not just one particular player. Anyone could go off for 6, 8, 10 points in a quarter, and we're seeing that from Jalen right now with 5 points here in the third to lead the Squirrels. 50-16. LaRude with it, gives it to the right baseline to Hanig. Hanig back to LaRude at the block, bounce pass, trying to go across the paint, can't. Jalen Cotton there with the steal. Off her hands, and McKinnon will retrieve it. McKinnon reverse it, now to Richter, extra fine Holzer. Holzer to the baseline, takes a couple of dribbles, bounce past McKinnon. This one from 15 feet off the back tab, no. Rebound underneath, though, by Tori Richter, her 7th to lead the floor. McKinnon drives, leaves it between this weaving action now for the Squirrels. They'll end up back with McKinnon at the right wing. Splits a double team. Extra pass goes to the baseline. Jalen Cotton, 17-footer off the mark. Cotton underneath. That goes to Delaney for 2. Delaney Cotton, 8 points, 5 rebounds, and the Squirrels have opened this one up 52-16 with 3:30 left to play here in the third quarter. With the result of this one, Central Cass would improve to 2-0 on this season, while Maple River will drop to 1-1. Here comes Scott, nice shot fake, jumper off the mark, no, ball is decked underneath, and we're going to have a foul. This will be on Central Cass. Squirrels will pick up the foul. That looks to be on Riley Holzer, her 2nd, team's 2nd, and we have a substitution. Morgan Lee back in the contest alongside with Claire Cotton here for Central Cass. Maple River with LaRude will bring it up the court. Looking for a high-low game on the pass. Kaloran lost it to Cotton. That's Jalen now up the floor to Claire. Claire goes hard down the paint off the window. Good. 6 points, and it's another thing that the Squirrels do just awfully well. They can hit you in the transition game and get some free, easy points. LaRude spins to the top of the key. Maple Rivers had to earn everything here tonight. We're going to get a foul here with that hand check on Jalen Cotton, her 3rd, team's 3rd. The Squirrels have kind of like that gum out the bottom of your shoe. They're just sticking everywhere defensively, getting in their hands and passing lanes just like that by Jalen. Ball goes out of play and will stay with Maple River. Well, they're able to not be over-aggressive at particular times where you go back door. They just pick and choose when to get up the line, get their hand in the passing lane, and do a nice job of helping the helper. As checking in will be Claire Irie, the 5'9", 8th grader. This one, Hanig, had a chance to try to get up for that one. Instead, Jalen Cotton will bat it away, and the Squirrels will handle it in the front court. Holzer, she'll shoot one from 16 feet. No, rebound underneath. That goes to Delaney Cotton, her 6th. Kick out, Claire Cotton, 3-pointer long. And we're going to have a couple of bodies hit the deck, and we're going to get a jump ball possession will favor Central Cass. Good job getting on the floor by Hovelson, the 7th grader by Maple River, as Cotton will check out, and DeConte Smith will come back in. Smith leads the floor with 15 points. She's done all her damage after the opening 8 minutes. Maple River will continue to stay out in that man pressure defense. Morgan Lee finds a cutting and crossing Cotton. Now it goes back to Morgan Lee inside, and the jumper is good. Delaney Cotton from the right block has 10. Maple River in the front court now with Wetch. Wetch drives, bounce pass. Hovelson now the top of the key to Wojciechowski, and there is going to be Claire Cotton. Cotton hits the deck with her. You're going to have Hovelson. Hovelson trying to get the ball back. Instead, now it goes with Central Cass. DeConte Smith weaving to Morgan Lee. Morgan Lee to the right-hand side. Cotton, she'll shoot the three. That's off the front iron. Follows her shot, though. Claire Cotton gets the ball back, throws another one up. No good. Gets another rebound. Kick out Smith. Baseline three. No. Morgan Lee backdoor to Holzer. That one's off the mark. Central Cass had 4 cracks at the opportunity to try to get one in the cylinder. They were unable to do so. Maple River with only 2 points here in this quarter. That came from the free throw line by Wetch. Very reminiscent to quarter number 1 where they only had 2 points. Bo Jahoski, a nice spin. Comes up off the front iron. A rebound to DeConte Smith, her third. DeConte Smith on the far sideline. Baseball pass goes through the hands of Cotton to Richter. We're going to get a turnover here on the Squirrels. Ashton Hannig into the contest now for Maple River. Central Cass, they put up 21 in the first, 16 in the second, and so far 19 points here in the third. For Maple River, 2 points in the first quarter, 12 points in the second, and so far 2 points here in quarter number 3. 60 seconds left to play in regulation. Maple River will handle it with Wetch. Wetch goes through a double team, and we're going to get a body foul as Wetch will go to the free throw line. The foul will come on Central Cass. This will be on DeConte Smith, her third and the team's fourth, and Chloe Wetch will go to the free throw line to shoot the pair. Returning for Maple River after Courtney Hovelson graduated, Region 1 Senior Athlete of the Year. Chloe Wetch, the leading scorer back from a season ago where she averaged 6 points and 3 rebounds per contest. Wetch makes the first. Free throw attempt number 2 is in and out. Rebound to DeConte Smith. Chloe Wetch, too, in that comeback win against Lisbon on Tuesday night, kind of commanded the offense really nicely to get Richmond and company in scoring position. Claire Cotton with the triple from the left of the key. She's got 9, and the Squirrels continue to shine on here in this second half. LaRue weaving action to Wetch. Wetch a little crossover, gives it now to Hovelson. Hovelson sees DeConte Smith there with the steal. DeConte Smith with a layup the other way and an and one. Irie picks up the foul, her first, team's third. DeConte Smith with 17 and a chance to get 18 at the line. Squirrels in this quarter, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, shooting fairly well from the charity stripe, all things considered, 9 of 11. Good old-fashioned three-point opportunity by Smith. That's off the iron. Rebound underneath to LaRue, her third. LaRue will bring it up in the front court now as she spins at the right elbow. Gets one off the back tab, and DeConte Smith gets her 5th rebound. Smith crossing over, uses the dribble behind the back now once or twice. Wetch is there playing the defense. Now it goes to Nelson. Backdoor Morgan Lee is fouled and counted. Maple River played aggressive defense, and they find the backdoor, give the assist to Nelson. The foul on LaRue, her first, team's fourth, and Morgan Lee gets in the scoring column for the first time tonight, but she's had 6 rebounds and done a lot of nice things defensively for head coach Jay Bachman. Three-point opportunity by Lee is good. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. LaRue has to try to get a half-court shot off. She does, off the backboard, and that's how we'll end our third quarter of play. As we head to the fourth quarter, it's the final 8 minutes. Central Cass with the lead over Maple River on your live event.
All of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Back here in Tower City, as we have the final 8 minutes, and it will be running time as Central Cass leads by 30 or more in the final quarter. Central Cass Squirrels 64, the Maple River Raiders 17 here in Region 1 girls basketball. With this result, Central Cass will improve to 2-0 on the season, both overall and in Region 1, while Maple River would then drop to 1-1 on the season, both overall and in Region 1. Squirrels would come out with a little half-court trap, and they get the steal with it quickly up the other end of the floor. That's McKinnon. Stop and pop is good. McKinnon now with 8 after the steal from Richter up the floor, and Maple River continues to see this pressure applied by the Squirrels. 1-3-1 to start this fourth quarter. With it's Kaloran. Kaloran drives to the elbow. Jumper just inside from 13 feet will rattle in. Kaloran now with 5 points. Brielle for the Raiders. Just a freshman. This one goes to the top of the key. Morgan Lee reverse it. Left-hand side. Holzer goes right down Main Street. Right-handed layup, good for 2. Holzer now with 7. The middle of that baseline just kind of parted there for Holzer. And now Holzer continues with her and Richter. Just a nice 1-2 combination again at that guard spot for the Squirrels. Kaloran with the step through off the mark. No, gets the offensive rebound. Kick out. Deep shot on the way. Another board here by Maple River. We'll get a tie-up. Possession will go to Central Cass, but give Irie the board on that one. And Hovelson also got a rebound there for Maple River. Squirrels with Holzer, Morgan Lee. We have Jalen Cotton, McKinnon, and Richter on the floor here for Central Cass in this fourth quarter. Richter takes a ball screen, leaves it off to McKinnon. Now to left baseline to Morgan Lee. Morgan Lee with the jab step, leaves it off to Jalen Cotton. Top of the key open three-pointer. One rattles up. McKinnon, though, with a great box out underneath. Used that body to get the defender away from her. 10 points and now 2 rebounds for McKinnon. Season high in points right now for Central Cass, albeit just their second game of the season. This will be a season low on the opposite side for Maple River. Irie misses the three-pointer. McKinnon gets the board, her third. Now it's to Richter. Richter takes a ball screen, open, jumper, just inside the line. No, Jalen Cotton underneath, over Hannock, 2 points, yes. Jalen Cotton in double figures with 10 points and 5 boards. And Central Cass has opened up this fourth quarter right now on an 8-2 run. And throwing this one out will be Hovelson, and we'll have a line change here for Central Cass as a pair of Cottons in Claire and Delaney will check in. DeConte Smith, Peyton Nelson in the floor, and it'll be the first time we've seen Taylor Severson, the 5'11" junior, will check in here for Central Cass. LaRue on the floor right now for Maple River, handling the point, throws it on the inside. Wetch is almost there. Peyton Nelson takes it away. The 30th turnover for the Raiders. This one goes to Cotton, and we have a traveling violation on Claire. Maple River will also make one more quick substitution, as coming in will be Addison Hannig. Contest starting at 7:38, so just over an hour old in actual time. As Maple River with Wetch. Wetch looks for the inside pass, stolen away by Delaney. Going the other side, that's Claire Cotton. Easy right-handed layup for 2. Claire Cotton wants to join the double-digit party. She's got 11. This one goes off the right shoulder, and there's the twin connection. Another opportunity. Delaney with the assist. Claire with the 2 points, and we got a timeout on the floor. We'll break as well. 4:29 left to play in regulation. Squirrels 76, Maple River 19.
Flu season with savings at your locally owned Health Mart Drugstore Hillsborough Drug and Give. Get rid of that annoying cough with Delsum 12-hour cough relief, just $9.99. Health Mart Adult Tussin Mucus and Chest Congestion, $4.49. If migraines knock you down, get the 24-count Excedrin Migraine Pain Reliever for $3.99. Remember, flu shots are available at Hillsborough Drug and Gift, and they accept Hillsborough Christmas cash too. Your locally owned Health Mart Pharmacy, Hillsborough Drug and Gift, Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
The Region 1 tournament, quite a ways away, but when you think about it, just flip the calendar to January, then boom, middle of February, it's the Region 1 tournament that'll begin play on Thursday, February 17th with the play-in. The quarterfinals on Monday, February 21st, slated at the Shield Center at North Dakota State, which would mean the boys then would be down at the Blickery in Wahpeton. Wetch with a nice move, can't finish with the left hand. Taylor Severson gets in the column with a rebound here for Central Cass. DeConte Smith, we're going to get a kick ball. This will be on Cotton. Good defense there by Wetch. Wetch, the 5'5 junior. And in the starting lineup for Nathan Hoots, you had 2 freshmen, a sophomore, a junior, and a senior. On the opposite side for Central Cass, 3 seniors and 2 juniors, and those 2 juniors pretty much have played like seniors in terms of varsity experience. Wetch with a 3-point miss. Peyton Nelson gets the rebound, and there's 3:40 left here in regulation as the Squirrels look to take this one home with them and get to 2-0. Mickey Prochnow now into the contest for Central Cass. Peyton Nelson, reverse it, left-hand side. Elise Wisniewski with it, now to the right of the key. 3-pointer on the way. That one's going to rattle out by Severson. Peyton Nelson handles it underneath as she still fires and zips one in to Camry Nelson. Ball goes out of play, and it'll be off of Nelson and Central Cass. Maple River to make a couple substitutions. Jada Von Bank, a 5'9 sophomore into the contest, and Emma Thompson, a 5'8 sophomore here for Maple River. So Maple River, for head coach Nathan Hoots, saw a co-op that came together. 4 girls from the Hope Page School District and girls from the Maple Valley School District coming together, trying to get that camaraderie and chemistry down a little bit as there's 2 points on the way by Wisniewski. Elise Wisniewski now in the scoring column here for Central Cass, but early on this season, both these teams know that there's still a long road to get to where you want to go. Good drive by Hanig. Addison Hanig forced the official to make a call, which it was, with Peyton Nelson with the body. Her first, team's 5th. Addison will be at the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws here for Maple River. The Raiders 6 of 8 at the free throw line here tonight. Free throw attempt on the way is long. But Maple River history, Katie Richards, co-miss basketball, 1995, finished with over 2,000 career points at Hope Page and part of that University of North Dakota women's basketball championship back in 1999. And not to be outdone, Riley Nudell of Maple Valley, the all-time leading scorer in Class B history with 3,458 points and rebounds with 1,761. So these 2 programs have, you could argue, maybe some of the best talent ever in the state in girls basketball, Class A or Class B in North Dakota, as Mickey Prochnow plays a little 2-man game to perfection. She gets the layup to go, but again, Riley Nudell not too long ago just finished up her career at North Dakota State. On the opposite side, Katie Richards, been a couple decades now that she's played for Hope and Page, but again, very talented career as well, winning a D2 national championship and in the UND Hall of Fame with that 1999 club. This one coming underneath, we're going to get a tie-up. Possession will favor the team clad in white in Maple River and the Raiders. And the Central Cass Squirrels, 2 of their assistants, Courtney Dixon played collegiately at Valley City State University, and Hannah Bresky played collegiately at North Dakota State as well. So some college talent on the bench for head coach Jay Botman's club. Maple River will throw one up. This one will be headed it underneath. Hanig, turnaround jumper, no. Gets an opportunity here. Peyton Nelson with the board. 75 seconds left to play here in regulation. The Squirrels will score double digits in all 4 quarters. Peyton Nelson, nice find across the paint. Jumper, no. Second opportunity will rattle out with Mickey Prochnow. On the pad, the stats there. Missed the shot, gets the ball right back. Foul will come underneath. Emma Thompson will pick up her first and the team's 5th. 64 seconds left to play here in regulation as Central Cass will be going to the free throw line. Free throw attempt is good by Prochnow. Claire Cotton will finish with 13 points here for Central Cass. Tori Richter with 6, just starting to add up some of the finals in this one. Prochnow free throw attempt number 2 is good as well. Good to see some of these players getting some varsity minutes and playing time for both of these teams. Going to more of their JV roster Hovelson, just a 7th grader to an 8th grader there in Irie. Jumper on the way by Hannock's no good. Backside board comes down to Prochnow, her second. A little over a 10-second differential between shot clock and the game clock here as the Squirrels get 2 more points. Camry Nelson gets in the scoring column. As this will come up the floor for Maple River. With it, it's going to be Irie. Skips it left-hand side, and we have a blocking foul. This would be underneath. This would be at the top of the key with Nelson, her first, team 6th. Maple River driving. Irie, shot off the mark, off to the block. Central Cass will handle it. Squirrels trying to go the other way for the 2 points with Wisniewski. And she's got the 2 points there, under 10 seconds left to play here in regulation. Maple River handles it at the top of the key. This one will get thrown, and Peyton Nelson will get the steal, and that's how we'll end this one tonight in Tower City. The final, the number 1 team in the state in Central Cass, 86. They scored 22 points in the 4th quarter. Maple River, the Raiders, 20. Maple River scores just 3 points in the 3rd. They are limited to 6 points in the 2nd half. A final 86-20. Post-game show with some final stats is next on the way here on your live event.
Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
Maple Valley School District is engaging students in a world-class education, preparing them for lifelong success. Maple Valley serves the surrounding communities of Buffalo, Fingal, Oriska, and Tower City. They have a great student-to-teacher ratio at 16 students per class. Maple Valley ranks as one of the top 10 high schools in the Fargo-Moorhead area. For information, go online to maple-valley.k12.nd.us or call 701-749-2313.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, then look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsboro, and Castleton, or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
As we come back here on our post-game show, your final 86-20, the win for the Central Cass Squirrels, who improved to 2-0 on the season. Maple River drops to 1-1. Let's take a look at some of the individual numbers. Central Cass led by the 17 points of DeConte Smith. You had 13 points by Claire Cotton with 6 rebounds. Also in double figures goes Kaylee McKinnon with 10 points, 3 rebounds, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Delaney Cotton had 10 points with 6 rebounds, and then you had Jalen Cotton with 10 points and 5 boards here tonight for Central Cass. From there, 7 points by Riley Holzer and 3 boards. 4 points by Mickey Prochnow. 3 points with Morgan Lee. 6 points by Tori Richter and 7 rebounds. She goes 2 of 2 from the stripe, and 4 points by Elise Wisniewski. 17 again to lead the floor for DeConte Smith. She did all her damage in quarters 2 and 3. For the Maple River Raiders, led by the 5 points of Claire Irie with 1 made 3. 5 points by Chloe Wetch, goes 3 of 4 from the line, and 5 points by Caloran, as she goes 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. 3 points then by Edison Hanig, and 2 points by Michelle Wojciechowski. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll take a look at the final team numbers when we come back. Again, your final 86-20 Central Cass over Maple River on your live event.
Basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common. They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Going to NDSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. For sure, I'll look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like every time I go to a meeting, like everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
Need seed for your farm? Contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Final segment here on our post-game show as we take a look at the final numbers again in this one. Central Cass led by 17 with DeConte Smith. Maple River led by 5 by Caloran. You had Irie and Wetch with 5 as well. Team numbers, Central Cass goes 12 of 15 from the free throw line. 10 players in the scoring column with 4 made threes. For Maple River, they had 5 players in the scoring column. They go 7 of 10 from the free throw line with 1 made three-pointer in tonight's contest. Central Cass with 11 turnovers and 47 rebounds. For the Maple River Raiders, 34 turnovers and 12 rebounds here tonight for Maple River. Coming up next for Central Cass, December the 11th at Mayport CG for their next contest. On the opposite side for Maple River, they will take part in the Barnes County Tournament on December the 7th. The next game we'll have for Maple River girls basketball on your live event will be against Barnes County North on December the 18th. For the Central Cass Squirrels, they return home on December the 14th against Wymer Lidgewood. On behalf of Reggie Funk, I'm Chase Miller. Thank you very much to Nathan Hoots for joining us on our pregame show, and Jay Bachman for joining us on our pregame show as well. Maple River again drops to 1-1, while Central Cass, they improve to 2-0 on the season. Make sure you check out yourliveevent.com for the complete coverage of what we have this coming weekend up and down the Red River Valley. Again, your final 86-20. Central Cass over Maple River here on your live event.